Hello and welcome back to A Course in Miracles, Workbook Lesson 132. Today's lesson is, I loose the world from all I thought it was. So the core of today's lesson is that we are creating our perception of the world through the thoughts that we are having. So by changing the thoughts that we are having about the world, we change our perception of the world, which changes our experience of the world. And in order to change our thoughts and perception of the world, we need to remember our previous lesson, which is that we are as God created us, which will give us the truth to anchor in the true thoughts that we should have about the world. So this says, release the world today. Your real creations wait for this release to share his fatherhood with you, who are his son, and he makes no distinctions on what is himself and what is still himself. What he creates is not apart from him, and nowhere does the Father and the Son begin as something separate from him. There is no world because it is a thought apart from God and made to separate the Father and the Son and break away a part of God himself and thus destroy his wholeness. So we have to come back to the realization that we are God and that the world reflects that. And so any thoughts that are separate from that are illusions and falsities that have been created to give us the illusion of separation from God and that we are different. So when anything comes up to tempt us away from that sort of thinking, we are to say, I loose the world from all I thought it was and choose my own reality instead. And for our practice periods, we are to do 2 long 15-minute periods, which will begin with us saying, I who remain as God created me will loose the world from all I thought it was. For I am real because the world is not, and I would know my own reality. And then for the rest of the time, we are just to sit in silence to separate our thinking from the world that we have created through our thinking.